Binance CEO optimistic about crypto's future under Trump administration. The cryptocurrency landscape is witnessing a potential shift in regulatory approach under the current U.S. administration. Binance Holdings CEO Richard Teng discusses what he perceives as a more favorable environment for digital assets with President Donald Trump's return to office. In a recent interview at the Consensus Crypto Conference in Hong Kong, Teng contrasted Trump's policies with those of former President Joe Biden, which he described as oppressive and prone to regulation by enforcement. Under Biden's regime, major crypto firms, including Binance, Coinbase, and Ripple, faced an onslaught of lawsuits and heavy financial penalties. These actions were seen as a method to regulate via high-profile legal challenges, significantly concerning leaders in the digital asset industry. This approach seems to be pivoting with Trump's administration, which has already made several crypto-friendly moves since the inauguration. Ironically, despite these supposed positive shifts, Binance has temporarily ceased its operations in the U.S. following severe legal repercussions. A notable incident occurred in June 2023 when the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, filed a lawsuit against Binance and its former CEO, Changpeng Zhao. The allegations included mismanagement of customer funds, misleading of investors and regulatory bodies, and infractions of securities regulations. In a landmark November 2023 agreement, Zhao pleaded guilty to charges of anti-money laundering and sanctions violations, leading to Binance's agreement to pay a staggering $4.3 billion in fines. This judicial confrontation has spurred significant changes within Binance. Following Zhao's departure, Richard Teng's takeover as CEO marked a new beginning for the company, which established its first board of directors and hinted at setting up a global headquarters soon. Teng noted that the board is considering several locations for this and is expected to make a decision shortly. Despite expressing a cautious optimism toward the U.S. under Trump's leadership, Binance seeks more clarity and favorable conditions before recommencing operations or making significant investments there. Teng highlighted the importance of creating an environment conducive to major players in the industry to thrive without heavy-handed regulations. Beyond the U.S., Teng also voiced concerns about regulatory frameworks in other regions, such as Hong Kong. The limitations on the number of tokens one can trade and on futures trading were specific areas where Teng saw room for improvement. Binance has so far held back from applying for a crypto license in Hong Kong, as evident from the absence of their name in the list of applicants on the local regulator's website. With the global crypto industry at a regulatory crossroads, the shifts in U.S. policy could have widespread implications. Stakeholders in the digital assets market are closely monitoring these developments, hoping for a stable and growth-conducive regulatory environment under the renewed leadership of President Trump. Thank you for choosing Satori News.